Okay, so there's 4 methods that you can use today, right now, to get sales, attract people to your business, whatever you want to do in your business. And these 4 methods, they require no computer knowledge, no internet skills, nothing of the sort. Anybody, the average Joe, anyone can use these 4 methods to get up and running right now and get some business going to their business. So let me just jump right in. The first method would be marketing on your vehicle, okay? And this is simply where you put a decal on the side of your vehicle, or you can have something on the back windshield that displays something about your business. Now, what you don't want to do is you don't want to put the company name on the back of the window or on the side of the vehicle. You don't want the company name if you're in a network marketing business per se, because what people will do is they'll go ahead and they'll Google that name, and you know there's always negative about any company that's out there. So what they'll do is Google that name and they'll come up with the negatives and then excuse themselves, you know, right out of why they shouldn't take part in your business opportunity, network marketing opportunity, so on and so forth. So you don't want to put the company name on there. Now, what you do want to put on there are your contact information, such as your phone number if you want to give it out, email address, and you want to talk about the benefits of your products, okay, or the benefits of the business, whatever the benefits are. You want to put something, not a whole lot, just a little bit to wet your tongue a little bit about what your business has to offer and your contacts, okay? So that would be the marketing on your vehicle, directly on your vehicle. Very, very powerful. I know a lot of people that do it. I've done it in the past, and it just works awesomely, okay? So the next one would be, and this one here, you may have heard of part of it, but I've combined it, okay? So what you want to do is you take your business card, you take your drop cards. If you don't know what drop cards are, they're those little money cards that you see on the ground when you think it's a $100 bill, but you pick it up and it's a business card, okay? So you want to take those, maybe a flyer. You want to take anything to do with your business, and what you do is you go in the bookstore like Barnes & Noble, and you want to find targeted books that are actually books that pertain to your business and what you have going on. So let's say you have a gun business going, you might go on Guns and Ammo and leave a card in there. But let's say you got a gardening business going on, you might go in the Homes and Gardening book and leave a gardening marketing tool in there, okay? Be it a card, poster, whatever, okay? Whatever your marketing tool is, you leave it in there. And this is highly effective because it's very, very targeted. So you're not just giving it out to someone who might just throw it away. And if they don't want it, more than likely they'll just leave it there. They may even put it in another book, or maybe they won't notice it and they'll get it anyways. But it doesn't matter because it's highly, highly targeted. Okay, so you're getting the information out to the right person that may actually use it. So that's the second one. And that is a very, very powerful tactic that you can use in your marketing efforts, okay? The third one is one that you probably haven't heard of. Maybe you have, maybe you haven't, but it involves using a Post-it note. And you all know what a Post-it note is. They're those little sticky notes that your secretary leaves for you, or that you leave a hubby to-do list on the refrigerator. Those little sticky notes can come in very handy when you're marketing your business opportunity, okay? So what you want to do is, if you go to Staples for about, I think it's right around 30 bucks maybe, I could be wrong, but somewhere between 20 and 30 bucks, you can get a little stamper, and you got to get the right size stamper. So take your Post-it note with you and have it measured out, and it's one stamper. I can't remember exactly what size it is, but it's one stamper that's right around the size of a Post-it note, and they'll custom put any message you want on there. So again, you don't want to put company name. You just want to put a brief advertisement, maybe explaining about the product. Here's a tip: if you're in the home based industry, home business industry, sorry. If you're in the home business industry, you have a home-based business, you can simply put on there part-time work or extra income, $1,400 a month or something of that nature. Just be creative with it. Whatever you can come up, I'm sure you can come up with something catchy. And what you do is you just stamp your Post-it notes. You stamp them. So let's say you got 100 Post-it notes, you stamp them, okay? Now as you go throughout your day, you can either do it two ways. You can actually purposely do it, or you can just do it wherever you're at. But it doesn't really matter, just get it done. What you want to do is you want to take these Post-it sticky notes and you want to stick them anywhere that there's traffic coming, anywhere there's people coming. So gas pumps, restaurant bathrooms, hotel rooms, hotel bathrooms, in the mall, anywhere you want to stick them, you just stick them. And that's free advertising. And let's say you get 100, that's 100 of them, left for someone to possibly take a look at your business, okay? Now, you don't necessarily want to put them on anyone's car. That's kind of bold because, if they have your phone number, your info, you might get a nasty note or something. But it doesn't really matter, okay? You get my point. So the point is you can get that out. It's highly effective. It's a good way. I've used it. I've made a substantial amount of money off using those alone, okay? So these four tactics, any one of them you could use to skyrocket your business. Now here's the last one. Last and definitely not least will be your home parties, okay? Now I know some people dread home parties, but home parties are a very good way to get your message out there, okay? So home parties, they build better relationships within your community, and they also help you to brand yourself in the community. And what I mean by branding is people will look to you, when it's time to consider certain things in life. If you're I'll bring back up the gardening expert, okay? Have a gardening party at your house. Okay, all these things stick in the person's head. Now, you could have products there as well, which I encourage you to do. But if you don't, if you just have something geared towards, that particular niche, then that's going to take you over the top when it comes to building your authority and whatever niche that you're trying to build it in. So home parties are very, very effective. People will come out because they want to enjoy the food. You got some good food. That's even a good way, if you're in the food industry, to actually get your name out there and your brand out there, and to build your brand is to have some good food that you made, give out samples, okay? Just get creative with this stuff. But the bottom line here, people, is I'm just giving you a few ideas. You can run with them. I'm giving you the knowledge that you need. Now, what really comes into play is the action that you take on that knowledge. Because knowledge without action is dead, okay? So you want to implement all these tactics. You want to make sure that you use them to the best of your ability. And most importantly, you want to make sure that you use them right now, okay? You want to do these things right now. There's no point in you watching this video. You hear everything that I'm saying and you don't implement it. So, knowledge, like they said when you were a kid, no one is half the battle, but there's another half they didn't mention. The other half is you have to implement and take action. So the sooner you take action, the sooner your results will come, okay? If you got anything out of this, if you like it, just like it and share on Facebook or wherever it's at, you can share it. If you got anything out of it. Till next time, I'll see you at the top.